To create a project, first we need to log in or sign up for an account. Next step, create a new project and enter the studio. To make a hip-hop beat, first build a drum pattern. We'll create the drums using a built-in studio instrument called Drumpler. In Drumpler, choose the standard 808 drum kit. The drums are loaded onto this track. Rename it to drums, and move it up to the first track. Now create a new clip. In the piano roll, you can preview the drum sounds. Set the project tempo. For hip-hop, around 100 beats per minute usually works great. Now build the drum pattern. Add a few extra sounds to spice up the groove. Extend the loop and duplicate the drums with a small variation at the end. Alright, the drums are ready. Now move on to the bass line. Rename the second track to bass and choose a suitable preset. Connect the MIDI keyboard and test the sound. Record the part using the record function. You can nudge the notes around to make them sit better in the groove. Using the instrument panel below, shape the tone and add some drive, for example. You can also add extra effects like distortion and tweak the bass sound however you want. Next, search for a sample in the studio library. Search for a marimba instrument, for example, and listen to a few options. You can hear that the bass notes don't match the sample. Transpose the sample to match the key of the bass line. Add one more instrument, some chords. Use a synthesizer and choose the preset you need. DeepMind, for example. Add a little more reverb. Not bad. Let's try recording it. Now it's time to extend the loop and build out the arrangement. Extend the loop marker and make a few changes to the chords. At the end, switch up the drums and make a drum fill variation. You can also change how the sample sounds in the final section. Adding small variations throughout the track helps keep things interesting. As a next step, create an audio track. Connect your microphone in the studio settings and record your own vocals.
Pen hits the page don't lie. Words in my head taking time to rise.
You can also use AI to change the tone of our voice.
Pen hits the page don't lie. Words in my head taking time to rise. No need to rush, let it simmer slow. Patience is a weapon, the hits it don't know.
As a final step, master the track using a VST plugin. Amped Studio supports VST plugin integration. Select VST Remote and choose the plugin you want to use. For mastering, I'll be using a plugin by Universal Audio called Master Deck.
Pen hits the page don't lie. Words in my head.
Here you can choose a hip-hop preset.
No need to rush, let it simmer slow. Patience is a weapon, the hits it don't know.
This helps achieve great sound quality when exporting the track. Once it's exported, you can do whatever you want with it. Send it to a label or share it with your friends.
Pen hits the page don't lie. Words in my head taking time to rise. No need to rush, let it simmer slow. Patience is a weapon, the hits it don't know.